Hey gang, me again. Well, you don't know who I am, but that's okay. I thought I'd bring you a little story, or tell you a little story. Today I woke up, and as just like every other morning I wake up, I had to do my business, and so I went into that place to do my business. And as I finished my routine, and finished the actual toilet paper on the roll, I noticed that the actual toilet paper roll was not very wide as compared to my normal toilet paper rolls. I think we've all seen them. You know, we, in our minds, know what a general regular toilet paper roll looks like. And this empty toilet paper roll was short, or not very wide, and then in addition, it was the diameter of the toilet paper, what was left of the toilet paper roll, the little, cardboard, I don't know what you want to call it, was really wide. So, what does that mean? Well, most people are probably like, oh, I don't know, but to me, it means that the big corporations didn't have to freaking put as much toilet paper on this roll, probably. So I decided to kind of look into it a little further and see what I could see, because I was kind of smelling something stinky, and I don't like stinky. Anyway, so when I started kind of digging, I thought I would dig into, well, what was being provided by the current brand that I had just finished using, to another brand that we use quite often. And what I found was really surprising. I tried to do an apples-to-apples comparison, and I broke down the actual rolls in the two different brands, the Heavenly brand and then the other brand that we use quite often, or I should say not so heavenly brand. And in doing this apples-to-apples comparison in my mind, I broke it down to per square inches per roll in terms of cost. And what you see here, you can do the math yourself. It was actually 46 cents per roll for the roll that I had just finished, compared to 50 cents per roll of the brand that we usually use, I guess. Which on the surface looks like, oh, it's more expensive at the place I usually go to get my toilet paper. Well, the fact of the matter, it really isn't, because what you see is on a per roll basis. Yes, brand I usually use might be a little bit more expensive, in fact 8.5% more, roughly, on a per roll basis than the brand I was just finished up with, a kind of not so heavenly brand. But per roll basis, it gave me about 60% more wiping area. And to me, that makes it not so stinky, if you know what I mean. Anyway, I can only imagine that some genius in a boardroom somewhere is thinking, oh, yeah, we're going to, we'll stick it to the consumer again. And, oh, yeah, let's do this. This is a great idea. And they all sit around, oh, yeah, great idea. Real great idea, Joe. And we'll just, shorten the width of the toilet paper rolls, and then we'll make them, the actual center part, wider, so we won't have to wrap as much paper on there. And if you look, you can look, and you can see right there. Look at the actual size when they sit next to each other, the actual squares of the toilet paper roll. Anyway, I'm getting tired of it, and every day, I wake up, I look at the paper, I look on the TV, and, some other organized group is sticking it to me. Well, I shouldn't even say just organized groups. I mean, people are just sticking it to me. And I'm sure you're no different, and I'm for one tired of it. And, this one, really hurts because it's sticking me in an area that I don't like being stuck in. So you do the math, you figure it out, and I think you'll find the same thing. I suggest passing, stuff like this, examples like this on to your friends, and tell them to do the math. Let them figure it out. Because either way, every day we're just getting stuck just a little bit more. And I don't know about you, but I haven't had a raise for at least 3 years, and I don't see one on the horizon. So every little bit counts. And this is one of those areas where it counts just a lot more. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of zero in so you get a gauge on the package itself, and it tells you, what the, I think, per roll for the package is and how many feet per roll, blah, blah, blah. I know they use some weird measurements that you probably don't understand, or, well, I don't necessarily understand, but anyway, you be the judge, and you figure it out. We look, they, like on this particular roll, they give you 300 sheets. Ooh, sounds pretty fancy. 12 rolls for this package. And this actual package costs $5.54 for the Not So Heavenly brand. While this one here, this is just a single package this actually has, there's several packages in the packages they sell. So I think there's five packages like this in a package that you buy at this other location. So it works out to be 5 packages of 6 rolls each, or 30 rolls per package, and that per package cost is $14.99. So that's how I ended up getting 50 cents per roll versus 46 cents per roll. So you do the math and you'll figure it out. And I just say I'm getting tired of it being so stinky. So I suggest you get tired of it too and pass it on. Catch you later.